Hey YouTube, I'm back, Corpus Christian. I got 3 fragrances to review today: Green Irish Tweed, Trace Nuit, and Egra. Stick around and we'll talk about these. I had 2 full bottles of these. I traded them for other bottles. If you guys don't know about Reddit or the Facebook groups, I go to Reddit and there's a fragrance swap subreddit. It's really awesome. Trace Nuit was okay. I didn't love it. I decanted 6 mLs from me, traded to someone else. Egra, the same thing. I actually got this on a trade. But today I want to talk about the main differences between the 3 of these. I think a lot of people, especially myself for the longest time, couldn't afford this one. This is the only full bottle Creed that I own. This is batch code 16L01. Like I said, I couldn't afford this for a long time. I got this from a friend. And then of course Trace Nuit you can get for about 25 bucks on eBay. And then rassi Egra you can also get for the $20-$30 range on eBay or fragrance groups or wherever your discounter you go. So this is the classic. This was put out, I believe, in 1985. That's the year I was born, so all classics were born in 1985. This one will never go out of style. It will never be dated. It's a beautiful green walk through the Irish countryside fragrance. Every video reviewer has talked about it. But what are the differences between this one and Trace Nuit, and then my little bitty bottle of Egra you can see there, and then also Aspen by Cody and Davidoff Cool Water? Well, let me tell you right off the bat. This one, I believe, combines something that these 2 tried to copy but couldn't get exactly. This has a very, in my opinion, Green Irish Tweed has a sharp opening, a very sharp green opening right off the bat, but it mellows into a more powdery feel. In my opinion, I didn't like Trace Nuit. I didn't like it. I bought the bottle, had it for a long time, and only wore it a few times. It opens up very powdery right off the bat. If you like powdery, soft fragrances, then you're going to love Trace Nuit. It has the greenness, but right off the bat it has that powderiness, and I think it comes from the lavender in this. In fact, the note breakdown on these guys, of course, is lemon verbena on all of these. Egra goes lemon verbena, juniper. Trace Nuit, lavender. Green Irish Tweed, lemon verbena, citrus, iris, sandalwood, etc., etc. So the difference in these is the second note that most people break down is lavender. On this one it's juniper. So like I said, this opens with that sharp green note, but it mellows down to a more powdery. This opens very powdery. Trace Nuit is very powdery, too much powder for me. Now, rassi Egra opens with a very sharp green note. And it mellows out a little bit, but it doesn't mellow into what Green Irish Tweed mellows into. Does that make sense? As far as Aspen Cody is even more green than Egra in my opinion. It doesn't have any powdery. It's more of a piney, woody scent. And Davidoff Cool Water is, in my opinion, kind of similar, resembles that, but it has a more aquatic feel. And if you're still wearing Cool Water, what are you doing? Go get one of these, go get one of these. Cool Water is out of date, even though it's very similar to this, just my opinion. So what's my final breakdown? Green Irish Tweed is a masterpiece, and you're never going to go wrong wearing this. My wife loves this. Every time I put it on, she asks me, what are you wearing? She asks me, man, that smells good. If you wear it in public, you're always going to get great reactions. You're always going to get compliments. It has beast mode performance, and at least in my opinion, it has really good performance. 6 to 8 hours on your skin with a scent bubble projection, another 10 to 12 hours scent bubble if you spray it on your clothes, maybe longer. If I sprayed it on my shirt, threw it in the laundry, went back the next morning, I could probably still pick this up on my shirt. Trace Nuit, in my opinion, is about the 6-hour mark. It's dying down or dead, or it's a skin scent, even on your clothes. Rassi Egra is supposed to be a parfum, and it may be about the same 6 to 8 hours on your skin, on your clothes. Final thoughts on these two guys. If you like powder, if you like lavender, apparently barbershop fragrances have a lot of lavender. I think you'll really like Tres Nuit. Another thing that frustrated me about Tres Nuit was the bottle itself. I hated that bottle. Trying to stick it in my cabinet and match it up with other bottles, because I'm kind of an OCD line freak. The bottle sucks. At least Club de Nuit was a nice square rectangle and you can throw it in there. Rassi Egra also has a weird cap bottle, but at least it's tall and skinny. If you're looking for an alternative, in my opinion, I would go with Egra before I would go with Tres Nuit. But you're never going to get exactly like the masterpiece. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any comments, suggestions. Like I said, this is Corpus Christian. Here to stay.